Hello everyone, welcome back. Welcome back to my channel. I am so happy to have you here. Much love to you. I hope you are having a blessed, beautiful, splendid day thus far. Okay, so we're just going to get into a reading. All right, and just see what comes out. Okay, because the energy around me is swirling today. Okay, and I just want you guys to stay in a positive thought pattern. Okay, because I feel as though there's a lot of negativity being shot at you as well as myself. Okay, but we're going to transmute that and turn that into power. Transmute that and turn it into knowledge. Transmute that and turn it into everything that God truly has for us. And our wishes will be fulfilled, being steadfast within our environment of self. Okay, self knowing, self knowledge. Okay, we love ourselves. We don't give up on ourselves. Okay, regardless of what people want us to do and how they want us to feel, we're not going to do that. Okay, so stand tall and proud and walk 10 toes down and stay that way. Concrete solid. All right, and right about now, I'm asking God, my divine heavenly protectors, my angels of the white light, my spirit guides, and my ancestors to please come through and protect me, as well as my love lights, okay, my soul family, my collective, as I am delivering these messages. We are grateful. We show gratitude even when there is very little. There is still plenitude and blessings coming for us, and what is meant for us will be. Okay? Amen, amen, and amen. Okay? Let's get into this. Let's see. All right. Ooh, okay, well, that happened fast, didn't it, y'all? Didn't it? Okay. Violet Duchess. Stifled, bored, and stuck, and then set your course. Know where you wish to go. Have a plan in the right direction. Okay, that goes to show you're doing things right by the book. Okay. If it's not all the way correct as how you do it your way, and it's the best way for you to do, and you're doing a good job at it. So whatever that you're doing, it's just a bunch of jealous haters here that are in your energy trying to slow you down, okay, and mess your path up. You know, it's like when you're going the right way, people want to make you feel like you're so wrong for it. Yeah, okay, well, evidently what they're doing is wrong for them, okay? Because they're jealous. They seethe with envy, jealousy, hatred, evil intent. Carnivorous flower fairy. A tempting offer has a high price. Okay, so and I can't even put my mind in that frame, but I'm going to try. I'm going to try. Hopefully I don't get stuck there. Okay, so someone is so jealous, or individuals are so jealous that they want to walk your path. They want to do what you're destined to do. And they're destined to be this type of individual. Because, like I said, you're born with different outlooks. When you grow up, you have different realities. Somebody here is not living in their reality. They want to live in someone else's. And they're willing to do whatever, give up whatever, sacrifice whatever to have that. Which I really can't understand. Okay? Yeah, it's like somebody that envies you so much and they want to be like you. It's just all about them and that's all that matters. Okay? Yeah. Yeah, somebody thinks that they have the right motive doing this, like they deserve more than you or you're non-deserving. Okay? Yeah. Mildew fairy, cleanup time. Okay? These are people that you no longer deal with in your life. All right? Whether what I really got that came across real quick was that this could be a coworker that you decided not to talk to anymore because you see that they're all back and forth, they're two-faced. Okay? Like you could be discussing something with them and then somebody else says something to you that you discussed with them in all confidentiality. And here they went telling someone else. Okay, it could be that. It could be a family member doing the same thing. It could be a lover that's doing the same thing or somebody you thought was your lover, okay? Yeah, we have Angel of Alchemy. We have Miracle here. See, Things come to you because you do right by others. Okay? You do right by others by not looking for the blessing that's coming your way, but blessing that person with your time, energy, help. It's like a lot of people, it's like you like to help people. Your heart is pure, all right? And your intents are pure. They're not stained with jealousy and greed and envy. Like most of these people in this world, it really is, okay? So it's like you're a walking miracle, all right? People look at you as though you are an angel of mercy, all right? All must have prizes, but see, you're this way, and people wish that they had this light. They wish that they had this good intent, but everything they put their hands on tarnishes. Because you know why? They don't have that good intent that you have in your heart. All right? You didn't go forward and do it and be like, well, I'm expecting this to go my way because I decided to, let's just say little things like, oh, I decided to hold the door open, or I decided to give someone $2. Now I'm looking for that to come back tenfold. No, you don't look for it. You don't expect it. But you know that your life is blessed, okay? And abundance is eternal for you, all right? You should know that, okay? Don't look for that. That's where people freak me out. I'm like, huh? They're like, yeah, I gave them $5, so I'm looking for that blessing back. And I know I'm gonna be blessed. You know what? You know it. But the silence is gratitude. Okay? Silence is very much so gratitude. Okay? Yeah. Because the most blessed people in the world, they do it. And they don't say a word. Okay? They don't say a word. They're not looking for it. What's up with this Violet Duchess? Yeah. Unknown caller here. Okay. Okay. Someone is stalking you. Someone is watching you. Someone is trying to get on your nerves, trying to try you. All right. As you know, a person is at peace. Just things in access. Somebody, yes, they could be calling you and hanging up from unknown numbers, from how they throw numbers, things like that. Just ringing, 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 ringing your phone. All right. These are individuals trying to destroy your peace, trying to distract you from your path. So somehow, if them getting you mad can get in your energy, okay, we have stubborn here. All right. These are people that it's like, let's just say they want to be the rulers of the universe. They want to play God in your life. No, I don't think so. Okay. And that's exactly what it is. And they're being stubborn and they're trying to stay in your energy regardless of the warnings. Okay. Yeah. But everybody's going to get a wake-up call here. All right, we have pop up. Yeah. These are individuals that pop up in your energy all the time. Okay? They may be sending certain situations your way. And I'm just going to say, like, just surprise. Like, oh, I didn't know that was going to happen, to try to throw you off course. All right? Just different things that are happening. And you're like, wow, okay. But this is from people that are jealous of you. They don't want you to be who you really are. Okay? Yeah, we have dating in reverse. All right? This could be someone that you decided not to date anymore. Or this could be just individuals here that you're not mingling with anymore. Okay? Jealous people. All right? Men can be jealous of women just as well. Women can be jealous of men. And we know that. Okay? Yeah. But see, I don't feel like you're paying any of this attention because you're moving ahead with your life. What did I say? The X. See, this energy keeps coming out. Because like I did a reading earlier this morning. And this energy of holding you back, restricting, all this other stuff that they want to do. They don't want to see you happy. Yeah. But you're a miracle here. I feel like after all this X did, or whoever this situation is about, okay, it's just an X. And that can mean you disconnected from this person. You no longer want anything to do with them. Okay? But anyway, Lord, quit coming up. Please. Okay? Yeah, and I feel like this person here, they're mad. So they want your path. Because you're not sharing your your dreams with them anymore. You're not sharing your wishes with them. You have, I feel like you have just shut somebody out. They never thought that they were going to be shut out here. Okay? Yeah, we have planning here. Somebody's planning to reach out to you to see if they could just wiggle their way in. Okay, their little wax worm. Ugh. Okay. So somebody here is like, you know, I just want to say, some of you guys don't meet up with this person. Okay? Mm-mm. I'm getting this odd energy with this individual, so don't meet up with them. Okay? So it's like they're going to call and text you and ask you to go out for either a coffee or, go out and have a bagel or something. I don't know why I'm getting a bagel. Somebody could be eating that right now with cream cheese on it. Oh my God, that sounds good. Let me go on more. But yeah, somebody's going to ask to meet up with you. Yeah. And this is why not. Because this person is so envious of you. All right. I would hate for any of you guys to get in a situation where it's like, you feel that. Your energy speaks volumes. More than a person saying, hello, my name is anything you could think of. Okay? This person is very jealous of you. All right? They're jealous of everything that you're doing now in life because when you were with them, you weren't really, how do you say, you didn't have that drive because this person was sucking the life out of you. They were sucking the energetic exchange with the universe out of you. So you would lose your connections with life itself and yourself. They wanted you to disconnect from you. Okay? Now let's see. Yeah, this person is jealous, envious, hateful, greedy. Okay? They want what you have. You won't share that with them. You shut them out. And with this person, they just don't know how you're so charitable, how you're so blessed, how you're so just beautiful. Okay, like you're glowing now. You look totally different than you did when you were with them. All right, you see the difference. They see the difference. But see, they want to make a difference and make it for the worse. You changed in such a beautiful way. They don't want to see you glow. They don't want to see you happy. Okay, yeah, they want to take away what you have and attain it. But how can you attain something that is not meant for you? Okay, that's my question. Okay. Yeah, they're watching you. They're stalking you. Believe that. Believe that. Okay, we got gamble here. Yeah. But see, the way this person is doing certain things, I feel as though they're taking a risk with their freedom, their life itself. Okay? Because, when you're protected, you're protected. You don't have to keep repeating it. You know it. Okay? When you threw your hands up in the air of someone, that is just it. But this person is being stubborn. They're trying to remain in your energy. All right? Yeah. Not good for anybody at this time. We have conflict. Yeah. Because they're trying to cause conflict in your life. Okay? You can't compete where you do not compare. And that's the ways of the words that are used with this situation. Okay? No, you cannot. And this person, it's like they want conflict with you. They want to break your power of self. And they will not do that, okay? They don't want you to feel self-empowered. They don't want to make you feel like you control your life. They want to have some type of narrative in your life and you don't want them there. And they want to know, why is that? Okay? Like I said with this pop-up, I was feeling that, okay, when that came out, like they're trying to send, how would you say, uh, things that aren't so beautiful your way, okay? This negative energy that they're sending. All right, it's like they're trying to put a hex over your life, a curse over your life, speak over your life with ill intent. Okay, that's exactly what they're trying to do. Yeah, they're trying to speak this over your love life, over everything. Yeah, because you called it quits with them, finality. Yeah, it's over with. You called that quits. You said, man, I'm not dealing with this. and I'm walking away. Okay, well, sure. Yeah, some people don't take too kind to that. You could have divorced this person. All right, some of you guys weren't even married to this person 2 years. That's what I'm getting. Ascending, okay? Going along and knowing what you're supposed to be doing and being very, how do you say, independent. Some people don't like independent people. And as you are ascending, the more independent that you come, and it's like people try to stay and keep you in that arena of I can't do it on my own. I need you. I need someone. When the only person in real reality is yourself that you need. Okay, because you are shown the steps to take. Okay. Yeah. It's like they refuse to change. They want to stay in the same freaking cycle that they've been in since you met. And it's like a thing that you've noticed. You're like, okay, nothing has evolved, nothing has changed. What is this? All right? Yeah, but this person, you got somebody running around trying to put hexes on you and things like that. Okay? It's not going to play out very good. All right? Lost here. Yeah, this person's lost without you. It's like some type of plan. They got to get around you. And you got to watch that. I mean, I know it's like, man, look, people want to get around you. They pluck a piece of hair off your shirt. Try to, for real, try to get something, off your body. You never know, And it's like, man, don't go around this person. They're trying to do anything and everything to stop you, even if that means doing something sketchy. Okay? Look, clown. Because the thing is, when you walk away from somebody and they say, you know what, I'm happy for you, but then the energy speaks and says, I'm not happy for you. I'm going to pretend as though I'm happy for you, but behind your back, I'm going to do anything and everything to stop you. And then you're going to come crawling back to me and I'm going to feel some type of way. It's not funny. I'm going to feel some type of way because I know I'm the master of the universe. I'm playing God in your life and I have full control. But when that does not happen, people spiral out of the freaking control factor, okay? Yeah. They know they can't control you. No, they know they can't do it. So it's like they go to great lengths to try to stop you. Okay? They go to great lengths, man. You wouldn't even imagine, and it's the people that you wouldn't think would do this. Okay? You wouldn't think they do this, but they do. Okay. Let's get into this. Let's see. Alright, ooh, okay, we have the Three of Pentacles in reverse here. Alright, I'm using my Dungeons and Dragons deck. I love this deck. I swear. I love it. But the Three of Pentacles in reverse here. Yeah, it's like working with people. It's like people come out of the woodwork. Okay? I feel like somebody's going to come out of the woodwork and tell you something. But it's like working together and we're not working together anymore. Somebody's watching something happen in somebody's life and it's not too inviting. Okay? Capricorn energy there. Yeah. It's not too inviting. And people know why this individual's going through this. Okay? They could be losing jobs. Okay? Nobody's romantically interested in them. Okay? Yeah, we have the Temperance here. Okay? Yeah. Sagittarius energy there. Yeah, somebody, I'm telling you now, somebody here is like your emotions are in check. You may know what's going on, but you still remain balanced here. Okay? You know there are people working against you, but these people are disbanding now because nothing's working. And this person just keeps going and going and going. They're stubborn. It's like when I win, I can show you guys that I was really right about this person. Wow. That's where they're going wrong. Okay? Because you are balanced here. All right? You're very resourceful. Okay? It's like you have a well-balanced life here. Yeah, with the Three of Cups. So it's like this person would get together, or maybe they're working with practitioners. Things like that. Huh. Yeah, I feel like they're working with practitioners here to try to do something. Because that Three of Cups come out over the witchcraft, okay? Cancer energy. Uh-huh. This person may be trying to do something to your third eye, okay? Your crown chakra, your crown, okay? Your heart. Mm-hmm. But it's like they're having somebody else do this and they're hiding behind the scenes. Okay? Finality. The Six of Pentacles here. Somebody wanted to make an end to your finances also, so that you would seem needy. This person has said that you're needy, okay? That they were giving you more than you could give them or something like that, okay? But I feel like you gave to this situation the most that you could. When you figured out that you couldn't give anymore, that's when you drew back your resources, your energy, and everything. And now this person is sinking, okay? Because they refuse to ascend, all right? They refuse to look at the world in a way that maybe they should, if that makes any sense. Yeah, the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. See, this person saw that you were how do you say, growing, okay, doing things, okay, making a name for yourself out here. And if anything, they wanted to discredit you, okay? They wanted to stop your finances. And I'm still getting somebody that's just sitting there relentlessly, like, oh, I'm going to do this, and then they're going to come running back. Uh-uh. Yeah. Hmm. Okay, yeah, we have the Fool card here. It's like you took that leap of faith to change things in your life and make it better. This person does not want that. Okay? They want what you got. Mm-mm-mm. So it's like all that hard work and effort and knowledge that you put into something, they want it. When they probably don't even have the understanding of anything. Okay? Yeah, we have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. It's like acceleration. Instead, see, this person made a foolish move by doing all this. Because, first of all, wait for that backfire. Second of all, your blessings are coming in. So, as much as they attack you, as much as they come against you, your blessings are coming in here anyway. Okay, things are happening fast for you. Somebody can't handle this. They're so envious. They're hateful. And like I said, this could even be an ex-friend. This could be somebody that you thought you could confide in. And I'm getting that, okay? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. We have the Ten of Swords here. Mm-hmm. Somebody thought maybe a betrayal would stop and break you. Maybe this is someone that likes to flaunt, but what they're flaunting is a complete lie. It's an illusion. It's like this person is a big liar. They believe their own lies, and everyone around them are liars, so they believe each other, and they're living in a fantasy realm. Okay? Uh, yeah. We have the Four of Swords. See, these people come to destroy and destruct foundations, okay? But they could not shake you, as your temple is a mighty foundation also. All right, so they couldn't do anything to shake your ground. They couldn't slow you down. They couldn't stop your stability, because one way or the other, you figured it out. Okay? Yeah. We have the Ten of Cups in reverse. Yeah, they were coming after you. Okay, and like I said, they could have had practitioners here coming after you, but it just wasn't going through. It just was not working. Somebody was waiting for the results by the phone. Okay? They could have even been driving by your house to see if you still live there. Like, oh, do they still live there? Or did they get evicted? Or just dirty stuff like that. Okay? Yeah. That's why these people would reach out. Or this person, take it how it resonates. Okay? We have the Two of Pentacles here. Yeah. They wanted you in between. They wanted you in between jobs like they are. They wanted you in between how you're going to make ends meet. They wanted you all type of confused here. But I feel like you're managing. All right? Things are turning out for you the way that they should. You are managing. You are protected. And you are blessed here. And the more that they do, the more blessings you receive. Okay? Yeah. Okay. Ooh, we have the King of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah. And we have the Knight of Wands in reverse. Well, no, the Knight of Pentacles is upright. My bad. And the Knight of Wands is in reverse. So this person couldn't razzmatazz you with money or material. This is what they wanted, okay? But the thing about that is, it's like this could have been someone that just, how should I say, a very materialistic person, okay? Some of you guys even hate the fact that you dealt with them in this manner. Is somebody mad because you won't sleep with them? I don't know why I said that, but yeah, okay. Is somebody mad that you won't give them no love play? You understand? Anywho, anywho, you don't have time for games with this person. All right. Yeah. I feel like this could be an ex-husband type energy. All right. When you were with this person, it's like they always said that they had, they took care of you or something like that. Oh, you didn't have to work or anything like that. No, I feel like a lot of you guys worked from home. All right. And a lot of people, standing outside trying to peep in, they get the wrong impression about things. All right. They come up with their own assumptions. Hmm. And then with their assumptions being false, this person come with more false information about you. And there we go. Okay. This was the one that was in between finances, couldn't hold a job down, things like that. See, yeah, the star card here. See, yeah, this person wanted to kill your light, but you shine anywhere you go, so I don't even know how that is possible. All right. Yeah. You're the star. They're jealous of this. They've been jealous and envious. It may have started out as, oh, I love you and this and that, but when this person saw your attributes to everything possible that you had dreamed and wished for, and it came to fruition, this person got jealous. Okay? Yeah, they got jealous. Jealous as hell. Yeah, we have the Seven of Wands. Now it's like you know about different things that this person did in the relationship and out of the relationship. So you're blocking them. You're putting up boundaries. Okay, there are restrictions when it comes to you now because you're not allowing people like that in your energy anymore. So it's like this person is screwed. Okay, they're trying to get through to you because they have to finish what they started. Okay, keep in mind, other people are walking away because they're seeing the destruction that's happening in this person's life. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Okay, the destruction that is happening in this person's life. Okay, there's nothing going in their favor. Everything is just not opening for them. Okay, yeah, we have the Strength card in reverse. Okay, this was for trying to come at you. Okay, how they say they in kindness they find the weak. Okay, all right, and that is in kindness they find the weak. You were kind and open to this person. You didn't regulate what you did for them. All right, let's just say it like that. You went above and beyond. They can't, okay? But the truth is, they're weak without you. All right, lost without you. And they're trying to tell people that you're the one that's going to be lost in this situation. We have the Page of Cups in reverse. Yeah, it's like, this person is so disconnected from reality. Okay, no apologies. All right, they sat here and did all this to you, hexing, trying to curse your life and all this. No apologies. They don't take it back. They don't feel bad about it. Okay, as long as you're over here struggling and looking like you're struggling, and if you are, by the way, you make it look real damn good. But, they're trying to make it like what they said is sticking and it's true. But you're not caught up in their web of lies here, and people aren't either. Okay. They're starting to see this person for what they are. Because look, what is this? Let me see here. The Ten of Pentacles. Okay? Yeah. That Ten of Pentacles, you are in that. No matter how much they tried to do and how much they tried to say, people are seeing the truth now. Okay? This person has problem buying a freaking $1.98 cheeseburger or something like that, okay? Shoot, even though, dang, hamburgers and cheeseburgers are like way expensive, over $5 these days, it seems like. But, you know, in this economy. But yeah, this person, it's like they're not faring too well. After all they said about you, that's why you watch your mouth. You watch your mouth. Yeah. Look, the Five of Cups in reverse, they could not cause you any kind of heartbreak, any kind of depression. All right, you might have been depressed when you were with this person. And it's like different people bring out different things when you're in relationships. It does not matter. Friendships, whatever. Work situations, different scenarios bring out different sides of people. Now, this person kept you in that miserable state of mind, thinking, am I ever going to make it out of this? Am I ever going to find what is rightfully mine? And why is this person acting like this? Why are they coming up against me? Like somebody acts like they got different personalities from one day to the next. Okay? And that's just because this person, they can't even find their identity. So why wouldn't you try to, play different characters? To try to figure out what character suits you best. That's so silly. Okay? Yeah, trying to cause moments in your life and stress and grief and all this other stuff. And they didn't do it. Yeah. See, we have the Empress here. They didn't do it, did they? Okay. And if they did, man, they did a really ishy job. A fishy, ishy job. For real, real. Okay? Mm-mm-mm. I really wish this energy, that dang X energy, would go on somewhere. Okay? We have the King of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So, yeah, it's just a bunch of freaking manipulation. The Ace of Cups in reverse, it's like, yeah, they just don't want you to get what's coming for you. They just don't want you to get your blessings. It's like they're trying to get in, intercept them, and run off. What the? This is not football. I'm serious. This person is like, what are you doing? Okay? So it's like you're in your Empress energy. You're shining. You're glowing. You're beautiful. Okay? And people are seeing this like that person never looked like that when they were with them. Okay? Mm-hmm. This person was two-faced. Okay? We have the Death card here. So there's a death to a situation here. You could learn, or somebody might be trying to call you to tell you about the passing of someone here. Just keeping it real. But see, this Death card here, yeah, there's a death to this. There's a new beginning for you. You ended this for all the reasons that you knew were right for you. Okay? Anything. However this is resonating with you. Alright? Yeah. We have the Queen of Wands here. Someone that stands in their passionate beginnings, their passionate know-how. Somebody is very passionate here about what they do in life. Somebody wants to just obtain that energy that you have. That disposition. Okay? And it's not a bad disposition. It's very good. Okay? But you're very much so passionate about everything that you go towards. Okay? You do not care. You have the drive. And like I said, you look good. They just want that back to ruin it. Lord. Yeah, the Five of Wands. And we have the Knight of Swords. Yeah. Look, they're doing some type of manipulation magic here. Or something to kind of twirl your head around so you don't know what the hell's going on. Alright, they want you to be in this mental prison when they trap their self by sitting here competing, trying to be better, one up. It's like, oh, okay. You say, well, I jumped rope today and I jumped rope. I spun the rope 20 times. Well, this person's going to tell you they spun the rope 40 times. That's the kind of place that this person is in. They're in a competitive mental prison. And it's like nobody's competing with them but themselves. Okay? Because it's a test just to see what you're really made of. And you're not made of that much if you got to do that. Okay? You got to compete with people. Dang. Okay? Bringing you competition. Trying to have people. Yeah, we got the Three of Swords out here. Yeah, trying to bring people in your life and compete with you. Maybe trying to be around certain people that they know are your enemies, okay? But you don't care nothing about that, okay? As far as I'm concerned, if you hang out with somebody that's my enemy, then we were never friends in the first place to even figure this out. Hmm. Going on this interesting. Oh yeah, we have the Four of Cups in reverse. Yeah, you know who you are, honey. There's no need to sit there and try to. You're not rejected. Okay, you're not rejected. Okay, people love you. People love you because they see what type of person you are, and you can feel what type of person someone is when you're around them. All right. When you talk to them, it doesn't matter. Okay. And when they say the thing, look, the Page of Pentacles here. Yeah, somebody's going to be losing with their finances here. I'm sorry to say that, but, it's like somebody, it's like they invested, got back very little because it didn't even work. It wasn't even going on like that. So, what is this? Okay? So, my thing is, people, they're always going to have something to say about you. They're always going to have something to try and prove, okay, that they're better, that they're this, that they're that. You know what? Leave that alone. Leave that alone and let time prove, okay? And as they say, now, this is the crazy part about me. They always say the first impression is everything. Yes, it is. But somebody could have been having a bad day that day, and they're like, oh, I just don't care. I just don't care. And they're having a bad day. Anything could have happened. So that's why you give somebody at least a second chance to at least prove themselves. Now, the third time, okay, that's on me. But you got 2 times to make that first impression. And then after that, you know what? If you're not, okay, okay. Well, our energies don't meet up. They don't go together. They don't It's not fluidity, okay? Um we need to move on somewhere cuz I'm not going to sit here and play with you at all, okay? I don't have time for that. And I'm pretty sure nobody else does. See? Higher self activation. Yeah. It's like you're at that point of where you know what people's got going on. You read energies. You can feel that. You can see auras. Some of you can see auras. Come on. Okay? Yeah, we have suffering, lack, and past in reverse. You're not. No. No. You've learned and you've built yourself. So where would the suffering be? Been through that dark night of the soul, okay? And it's like a lot of people, they really need to go deep down into that and let that occur and let that happen. So many people are scared and you're not, okay? That's where jealousy comes from, all right? This person has seen you heal through so much in your life and make it through. Something they probably couldn't even withstand, okay? They'd be going crazy. Yeah, you receive downloads. They're jealous of your intuition, okay? Yeah, they're scared you know stuff about them and which you do. Okay, them deep dark secrets. And especially the fact that they're jealous of you and envious and wish they had your life and they want to take it by all means. Well, they're going to get something they did not realize they were getting. Okay? The Ace of Air here, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy. Alright. Get one more and we're going to get up out of here. Yeah. They're lost. Okay, in a mental prison. Yeah, see what I'm saying? They want to communicate with you. They want to say something. Alright? This person may live a distance from you. They may live far. But they want to come and travel towards you. But you know what? Use caution with this person because they're jealous. They're envious. Okay? Well, I love you guys, and I hope you enjoyed the reading. Hit that thumbs up if you did, and make sure to hit that notification bell, okay? Because, yeah, no. But anyway, God is love. Keep God first always and always. And I will see you guys later. Bye bye.